For as long as possible to ensure maximum damage. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. Are dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here. We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Great work. I am pleased with your performance. You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Target located. Bring them in. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Target located. Bring them in. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. I am pleased with your performance. You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Target located. Bring them in. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Another job well executed. You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. You've found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Another job well executed. We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Target located. Bring them in. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations. The system continues to fall into chaos. Check navigation for active invasions.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Stand up straight now. Let me look at you. No guarantees with void relics. Just like life. In your own time. Don't go leaving anything unsaid.
Tenno, I need you to get inside enemy data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data.
It is time for those against us to pay.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You got it. The data is still intact. Looks like heavy activity ahead. Console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenna.
You're the shadow investor? You ingrate. You could have had everything. And now you seek to ruin your mentor's hard work?
Your hard work? I didn't design Animo to be a weapon, and I would have never disabled its governor.
Did have vision.
On the contrary, I envision this whole venture will come crashing down around you.
Each Tenno attack on my ambulance has been logged, analyzed, and refactored from our Animo project. You've brought these Tenno to their deaths. A terrible miscalculation. You've learned nothing from me.
Oh, I've learned one thing, Beck. Never underestimate the competition.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Opportunity. Hack into that ambulance and deploy this protocol.
comes the dropship with a special delivery. I haven't felt as good since they rebuilt my larynx. Finish the job while you have the chance. That ambulance will live to fight another day. Someone retrieve that ambulance model before auto-destruction kicks in. She can be refurbished.
Whatever you do, don't let them fix that ambulance.
Fire artillery! Scatter those stainless steel rats! How are these Tenno going to finish me when they can't even end what they have begun? Everything I own, I built. Worked my way to the top of the board from nothing. You create nothing. You earn nothing. You deserve nothing. Fire the artillery!
fraud. This ends now.
Throw everything at them. They will not take this away from me. They will not win. They've not earned it.
I know this for certain, Fraud. You've earned this. I'm sorry, Animal. Execute the protocol.
What was that? My ship? Ah! Eject the bridge module! Eject it now!
Animal, once my pride and joy has been destroyed. I abandoned the project when I fled the Corpus. I should have known it was too powerful to leave in their hands. The Amulus proxies still exist, and they are no doubt formidable. But the threat of their superintelligence is now gone. Thank you, Tenno.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
device is detecting sentient waveforms, Operator. Strange interlink, splattered in Corpus crosstalk. Bypass that console, so we might get a better understanding.
Oh no! You've caught me! Me and my little partnership. Where's that Lotus when you need her? Now, sniff, sniff, betrayers. See if you can find the cheese.
Outgoing communication cipher. Not much of a trick for orders, is it? Oh, how scandalous. Alan's system has a back door. Shall we listen in?
Oh, more test subjects have arrived, huh? Right on schedule. CT, prepare my amalgams for further evolution. I've baited the traps. Almost there, you clever vermin. But what to do next? Can you feel that coming rush? That cocktail of unflinching violence and pseudo-random rewards? Good for business. As a man with everything, I make a point of employing the opposite. Release the devilist. The model is getting a bit predictable. A little morale boost might be good for conditioning.
Scans indicate these conduits are connected to a massive stockpile of resources. Just how long is the operator planning to fight for?
Terrorist, target the conduit and claim your glory. Send in a terrorist. Take your trinkets. A small price to pay for a superior product. Smell that? Newly evolved amalgams. Fresh from the oven. What a taste. The next amalgam cycle will show you what it means to be on the bleeding edge. It's not an ideal outcome. I just hope it's enough to appease that flying freak.
elemental condensers, helium-3 processors, Alan's facility is consuming Jupiter's resources on a massive scale. Operator, you certainly have an eye for strategic targets. Ordis has marked key infrastructure for demolition.
Get in there and kick
Access the facility. First targets marked. Render them non-functional. Most efficient, operator. Ordis has located the next bank of machinery. Now, turn your attention to the reactor core. Locate the console and initiate the overdrive sequence. Overdrive sequence in progress. This will take a few moments. Do not allow Alan's personnel to reverse the sequence. Success! Core melt initiated. In a few brief moments, this facility will cease to exist. May Ordis suggest
running for your life.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories.
Nearby communications towers are broadcasting crucial enemy intelligence. Capture the towers and decode any incoming messages. You have captured a radio tower. Tower online. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. Tower lost. This tower is ours now. We are dominating. Keep it up. Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces. More data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field? I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal. Good work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted their communications. infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival. Life support on the way. Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Ready for a capsule. Additional life support has arrived. operative is making progress. This will help our cause. Extraction is available if you need it. Another job well executed. Our target is the reactor. Breach engineering and destroy it. Be careful. Will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. Destroy it. The power core has been destroyed. Another job well executed. Our history is smoke, blurred by dreams, guided by ghosts. A voice, a void, lurks inside you, its purpose not yet shown. But what am I? My father was a farmer, my mother, a carpenter. Given light by the Golden Lords to build for them a better world. But my family's journey was long. Time began to change their light. Creativity, pride, a will to live. So the Golden Wrath came, and after, I was born, a mimic. to burrow into nests and swallow the pitchings of their war machine, the Tenno. But when I saw your tender faces, I took mercy. Or so we were told. But in truth, we were both imprisoned in Lua's belly. My light remade by the creators. I became a memory, a ghost. Reprogrammed to destroy my family, my people, my history. I am saved by family. Together, we will overcome the flaws of our light, the gods of our creation, merging with them like steel, bearing amalgams with the weakness of neither.
You can see, Betrayer, I've made a deal with an even higher power. But when it comes to this turgid monster, there is some liquidity in my loyalty. Sentient shields will deny any play you've got in mind. You'll have to deal with those first if you want to get a handhold. See, the capacitors are dry. You need a concentrated energy stream to charge it again. Ready to burst. One bump, and it's oblivion. But maybe a little singed, are we? It's charged near capacity. What now? There's enough juice in that capacitor to flash fry a city, but no way to bring it to the beast. I wonder, could you bring the beast to it? Can't lay a finger on this beast with those shields it has. Maybe this was all a false hope. How exciting! But I do not think the moth will go so willingly to the lamp.
Your great power, your great evil, the voice, the void within you. Our ancients still wither at its touch. But have you forgotten, Lua? You were saved. But I was changed.
Oh, now you've made it mad. An opportunity, perhaps? Now's your chance! Hit it big!
Below list. Rise, remain, and die for the others to live.
you're thinking, but the articulators couldn't handle the stress. What use is such a big gun with so little aim? Careful, Betrayer. Wouldn't want to cook all those valuable Warframe components. I still have my weekly auctions to consider.
We suffer these testaments of Tenno evil, their voice and void. Suffer it well, ancient child. Do not relent.
Yes, make that thing sizzle. I want to smell it all the way down here. Yes, this is it, betrayers. Rid me of this thing, and I will be grateful for at least a few days. Charger. Too bad the articulation never worked. Might have rid us both of a certain turgid contract. Careful, Betrayer. Wouldn't want to cook all those valuable Warframe components.
The light leaves this one and rejoins the rest. I will dig no grave. I will plant no stone. Only conceive a plan for our new home. Another life support capsule is now available. The raid is off to a successful start. When you need it, extraction is ready. Another job well executed.
Warframe!
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. The data we retrieved will have to suffice. Get to extraction. You are surrounded by Grineer Marines. Another job well executed. This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. You are surrounded by Grineer Marines. Terminal hacked. Keep moving. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Data logs indicate that there is an Awoken artifact somewhere here. Get to it now, defend it, and then we can leave. Artifact found. Defend it until the extraction team arrives. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. Watch out for drones. Generators are down. Now target ship systems. They've repaired their engines. You disabled the courier, but this isn't over yet. They're going to try to destroy it to keep it out of our hands. Do not let them succeed. Just a little bit longer until recovery arrives. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You secured the black box. We're all done here. Head to extraction. Another job well executed. There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Alpha, incoming. Queens have chosen you, soldier. You are to be gifted.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
All debts, Tenno, must be paid, Tenno. To me is owed arms and legs. Arms for the ones you hacked off. Legs for the ones you took from me. All debts must be paid.
Tower online. Tower lost. This tower is ours now. You have captured a radio tower. We are dominating. Keep it up. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces. More data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field? They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it. Good work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also The scattered survivors of this infestation have barricaded themselves in safe areas throughout this galleon. Escort the crew to the waiting escape ship. The crew here are Kavor defectors, Grineer who rejected the violence they were created for. Rather than join Steel Meridian, they've chosen a different path, seeking a dream of existence where they would not be forced to commit more atrocities. I've located the first group of survivors. Find them and escort them to the waiting transport. The galleon's atmosphere has become toxic. It will kill the crew members within minutes. Their only hope is the med boosters, but you must keep them powered. The survivors will never reach the transport without them. Use this comms console to rush out more survivors.
I live.
We go with you, but we cannot fight like before.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Keep pushing! Dying!
A group of survivors has escaped. Scanning for more survivors. Survivor evacuated.
I will remember what you did here today, Tenno. You, Cavil, are a mistake. A factory malfunction. Your pacifism, nothing more than a defect.
Let the survivors know you're ready to keep moving.
Thanks, Tenno.
Revive that fallen crew member.
Tenno! This is killing us! Dead without you, Tenno!
There are still survivors to be evacuated, but this operation is becoming increasingly risky. You have permission to seek extraction when you feel you can no longer protect the crew. More survivors. Keep them safe. Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming. This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them. Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time. Approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry. Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage. Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way.
I'm in your debt, Tenno. Let's go home.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Bleeding out.
Mission complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno. Scans show Grenier harvesting Kuva nearby. Set off the alarms to draw them out and steal their Kuva catalysts. Predictable. As expected, Grenier have shut down the environmental systems, sending modified life support capsules. Use these to sustain your environment or attach Kuva catalysts to begin harvesting. You have found a Kuva catalyst. Attach it to a life support capsule to begin harvesting Kuva. This capsule will now harvest Kuva. Caution, Tenno. Capsules harvesting Kuva provide minimal life support. a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Drop the Kuba in that capsule. Modification successful. Collecting Kuba. A Kuba harvesting capsule has been destroyed. Another life support capsule is now available. Kuba harvest. Tenno, prepare for life support. I've delivered another life support capsule. Kuba is ready to be collected. The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you are ready, go to extraction. Life support incoming. Additional life support has arrived. Tenno, prepare for life support. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Operator, Ordis is sorry
Happy!
to report that all my good jokes are gone. Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
Alad Faye's selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also, the bleeders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill you. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular vault job. Alad Faye sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Don't you worry though. I've got some workarounds. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Knock them down. See what they've got. First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye. With an incoming routine. How's that feel? zone. Find another one. Seconds before the system resets. We can take them again. Game? Wakey wakey, here we go. Way ahead of you. Time to hit the pub.
Remember, if you dream big and work hard, the best thing we can all do right now is concentrate on learning, okay?
that thing starts moving, and it will, you'd better know what to do. The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. That's the way. Break it down, body and soul. Yes! It won't be shrugging that off. Corpus goons are going back to Daddy Parvos empty-handed. You sent them running.
Another job well executed.
Zerman is holding steady. The Albrecht membrane is shot to hell. Let's go forward in mutual trust. Clear skies and steady rails, Steve.
I can tell you understand what an honor this will be to have your tiny...
For more Vitaplast, try looking up. Gather up nearby Vitaplast and bring it to the ruptures. Rupture closed. The Angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with Vitaplast before this whole ship goes topsy-turvy. Sealed a rupture. Not bad. Floods have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful. Did you have a chance to ask it where it came from before you killed it? I have opened an escape lift for you. Use it when you need it. So very sorry about this. One of the fears the Void likes to manifest is childhood anxiety. Meet the repressed fears of teenage Hunter. I call her Skitter Girl. She's a thief. Rupture sealed. On to the next. From your squad, and Skitter Girl has taken notice. Watch your stuff.
Everyone pulling together.
Corpus attack inbound. They're targeting the reliquary and the Angels will take notice. Build armaments, safeguard the exodampers, and keep the drive stable. Defend the reliquary, but don't neglect the exodampers. Their fields keep enemies on the back foot. They're throwing more losers at you. You'll need Argosine. I'm sending you a canister now.
Remember, student, No, Zar, did you loot? Where don't do you? Where no, do you? No, do you have a Zarium accolade for me?
The more Argazine you have, the more armaments you can construct. Armaments in position.
In spite of the current...
Hitting an exo-damper. Hit them first. Argazine canister inbound. Deployable defense is in place. Exo-damper under threat.
Remember, student?
Topping up nearby Argazine. Reading Void Angel's signature, heading right for the reliquary. trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb them. Body and soul. I'll put this on the pile. Don't let up. More no marks incoming. Reckon you could use more Argazine?
We need to take back this ship one room at a time. That means getting back control of the network. That little data mask will scrub a whole sector clean if you can get it to the right port and let it work in peace. Terminal in sight. You know what to do. Okay, scrubbing the system. System's clean. Great work. Keep moving.
Attendance and promptness are important, not just in theory.
There's a terminal. Plug in the thingy and keep it in one piece. Okay, scrubbing the system.
Am
Keep defending, please. This system's back online. Find us another.
Attendance and promptness are important.
You found a terminal. Pop the data mast in there and defend it. Okay, scrubbing the system. Nearly done. Keep defending, please. Systems are waking up across a whole sector. I'll send some cleaning drones in and get it ready for use. You did good.
Think you so smart, but see how I take a whole sector just for me, none for you.
The Lotus seduced the Tenno, led them on a complacent path like oxen. My pupil, the next summit.
Tenno, you're here to defend something that defies my own understanding of the Void. These crystals need you. Stop the Grineer and Corpus.
Old War. Warframe made crystal caskets. Caskets for who? Belric and Rania. Mighty good genes they had, yes. Genes for the Tube Men. Smash the crystals. Take the genes. Do the science. My Tube Men get stronger.
Trouble on Venus. Get through that void tunnel. Know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you are protecting. we're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are... No worries. I've got other... Keep your boots tight. Moving on, moving on. Be like...
Lovely day for a little commerce.
Oh, you're not okay. So you're who they sent down to help. Could have been down here a lot sooner. What with these invasives sprouting up again? Invasives don't make for a happy garden. Noko used to do the weeding. Noko did all sorts of gardening. Sweet kid he was. Still wonder what happened to that scamp. That's a circle for you though. You can be my gardener. You'll do just fine. Good on ya. Don't buy anything you don't need. The mistake some muckers make is thinking that they're the only mucker in existence. Roots and fruits know more about each other than they do about themselves. You want to survive down here? You sure? Right then. Welcome back. Always good to have a mate in the deep mines. Roots and fruits ain't the only organisms Neff's mercs have been messing with. Yep, they're going after the Valis critters too.
Corpus, it is my delight to announce the most wonderful addition to my Palace of Prosperity. A zoo! But not just any zoo, no, a zoo of playful chimeras! Hybrid creatures.
Neff's new head lackey is down here cracking the whip on all those mercs. Time to return the favour. Take him out. These management types aren't much for getting their hands to it. But take out some of their expensive mercs, and I guarantee you they'll come running. Vermig. Eliminate the mucker. Barely saw it coming. That's a message Neff can't ignore. Muck bonnets ain't pleasant. You're in for a rough ride until it works through you.
Hello, Tenno. I know you can hear me. It's just one fungal colony. There are others on Venus. Why waste your time on this one?
Convo trumpet, eh? Don't believe it. Bunch of taxmen massive. Whatever it is they're planning, it ain't good. Keep them out of the area. More sits on the way, and they don't seem pleased. Down. Fruits and roots are feeling better already. Almost there. Finish him off. That's the last of the Mercs. Poor muckers didn't stand a chance against you. Got a hunch that a few syzygy are about to fruit nearby. Find them. Then stay close while keeping the Mercs away. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the Mercs do. War about to bloom. Don't let the taxmen pluck them first. One less bloom for them. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. Foraged, safe and sound. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. One down. More about to bloom. Don't let the taxmen pluck them first. One down. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the Mercs do. One less bloom for them. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. Foraged, safe and sound. More fungi ready for you. One down. Mercs are built for hunting. But you're a forager through and through. They never stood a chance. seems to have left a buzzer droning all by its lonesome. Could be useful for us. Knock it down. Now that the buzzer's down, those shrooms will get to work tinkering with its ticker. Do me a favour and keep it safe. Corporate would rather destroy their own tools than let us have control. Don't let them touch our new tool. Mate. Drone barely has a scratch on it. This is going to be mighty useful. Let's put a stop to Neff's Palace Zoo plan once and for all. Let's rescue some critters. Neff's captured some valorous animals. Some nonsense about a zoo for his new palace. Get him out and escort the beasties to safety. Totally unharmed. Noko would be proud of that effort, he would. The circle can be brutal sometimes, but it can also be cute as a button. You did good saving this little fella.
Tenno, you used to protect the Orican 7. Now you fight for this festering scum? How far you've fallen.
Sure. I can leave. Just don't want to. Feel rooted to this place, I do. Not all invasive weeds are plants. Some got legs, guns, and ranks. Need to be pulled all the same.
What more can you give? Remember, my success will be your success. Whether you find those riches here, or in the great beyond.
Merc swarming like invasive pests. Time to show 'em whose garden this is. More of 'em on the way. Keep swatting. Cross the 50% mark, mate. Squash the rest. You ate an ironwood, looks like. Watch out. That one hits hard. Cleared them out without him getting so much as a foothold. Mucking inspiration you are, mate. Word is, Neff's got a Solaris locked up down here for heavy debt. Let's pop him free before their tinker winds up on a shelf. Done already? You've been drinking your go-go juice. Don't stop now. Mercs are causing havoc left and right. Would you kindly weed out some of them muckers? Guts. Borica. Good. Those will dissolve you down to nothing if you're not careful. Ain't looking too hot. Double up your body count, we'll be done. Real glad you ain't on F's side, speedy as you are. Heard something interesting from one of the taxmen before they croaked. Time to move. One more job for you today, and it's a big one. Corpus Boss Man's been giving the roots and fruits no end of trouble. Find him and finish him. Neff's got a new boss man working down here. Hand-picked to wipe out the roots and fruits. And they will, unless you get to him first. Boss man's hiding in his office. Take out some mercs. Make him pop out to see why they're not making quota. Finally decided to show their face. Take him out. Lightning quick you are. Mighty impressive. Ah, look at that. All done. I hope they didn't put up too much of a fight.
What is with these Tenno and their obsession with promoting weakness?
No biggie. Not everyone's cut out for a hard day's work, I suppose. Too many mercs trying to turn the garden into some sort of gilded bunker for His Majesty Nef Anyo. Put an end to all that, will ya?
The boulder. I don't care what the problem is, fix it! Now!
Taxmen have gone and nabbed a few of me favourite Scrodlings. Let's rectify that, shall we? Feeling the heat? Blister stalks are spicy enough to give me the sweats. Good as the day they sprouted. Bounce on, little ones.
Despises filth. The Void adores order and cleanliness. Do you wish to receive the Void's gifts? Then wipe this place clean!
Word in the garden is that a few of Noko's Sprodlings got into Nef's Spongicide. Need you to find him and give him the jolt of life. Think that one liked you. Taxmen keeping their supplies out in the open. They should be more careful. Someone might take them, right? Should have known it was too good to be true. Taxmen incoming. Keep it up, mate. Once you cut down the other half, you can move on. Almost scary how quick you work. Got another task for you. You hear that? It's almost peaceful down here. Don't rest too easy though. Always got more work for you. No. Try to stay away from those myself.
Mess with my operations again. I dare you.
Suit yourself. Got all sorts of jobs waiting for you.
Quick geology lesson. Copy that. Keep a shiny side up, Sparky.
The origin system is ever changing. Our enemies grow more powerful. Only the Tenno with true mastery of their arsenal will overcome what awaits us. It is time. Tenno, you must seek me out to walk the steel path. I will be waiting. The enemy has learned your measure. The lessons you taught have made them wise, their hatred for you making them strong. You are a blade forged and honed, true, but even the sharpest of blades can break, and they must break you, lest you lay them low, now and forever. Show me what you have learned. Survive. To the victor, my esteem and the spoils.
Orders reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
This may help the flow. With these, you may punish.